But to me, carrying a knife is it's a stupid thing to do because you're putting your life. You're basically saying I'd rather get judged by 12 than be carried by 6. What do I mean by that? A young boy is afraid to get caught slipping, or they call it lacking now. He's thinking, if my ops catch me lacking, if I get stabbed, I might die. I'm going to get carried by 6. Remember when you die, 6 people carry your coffin, right? But sometimes think, you know what, instead of me being to get carried by 6, I'm going to take my chances and get judged by 12. What do I mean by that? When you get caught with a knife to ask you guilty or not guilty, you go to trial, there's 12 juries. So so when you're carrying a knife, you think, you know what? Instead of me getting carried by 6, I rather get judged by 12. And I think sometimes that plays a major part. But again, it's my opinion. It's my personal opinion. I've been threatened to get stabbed like a month ago. One guy came. Imagine a guy came to try to steal something. We got back on what we have to get. He's leaving the shop, and it goes in his pocket like he's got a knife. Pretend like he was coming to stab me. So I'm never gonna lie to you, man. So I came to that like a month ago, but I didn't really think anything about it because I knew this guy was something was wrong with me. So I've ran downstairs to get like a baseball bat because I'm thinking, knife against a baseball bat, you need to come close to me to stab me. I ain't got to be close to you like to take your legs out. So I experienced it like a month ago, man. One guy came in, tried to do something, we got our stuff back. As in his way, pretend like he had a knife on him, gun in his way, proper pretending like he's got something. So obviously, like,
to intimidate.
My body's not metal, you know, it's flesh in it, and knife and metal flesh don't mix in it. So I was like, go on, like, take her, but then eventually I just left him. I went down to get the thing. When I came back, like, he was gone, but he came back last week and it did the same thing to my manager now. So I don't know, man. Like I said, UK is full of so much, like, stupid people that
They're using machetes, and samurai swords and that.
When I saw the thing that guy Farron used to take off the street, I don't know why they never made that like a proper real documentary. If you put that show over you know how they picked up Top Boy and put it on Netflix, If they picked up that show over like BBC One, ITV, or Channel 4, showing what these kids are going, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Sometimes when you're young and they show you how really, it might even make you think twice about thinking, you know what,
of course,
I'm not gonna cry. And then they to make movies about the consequences, what happens when you go to prison. Or some people get deported back to the country. Because a friend of mine got deported in Zimbabwe for some stupidness he did, He lost weight. He started suffering from mental health, depression. Then before I knew where he was younger than me. And then he's in the next life now, man. I don't know whether him getting deported has something to do with him not longer being with us anymore. But all of us that grew up together, that's still here, we're all still here. But yeah, it is. Because when you think about, if you compare England to like African countries, we're in the first world, man. We got so much things in this country, man. There's so much things these kids could focus on. Again, because I work for Sports Director, guys, when I see black boys coming in the shop here, and they buy football boots, it makes me so happy. I look at him, I'm like, listen, man, and I always give him flowers, and I'm like, listen, whatever you're doing, stick to this lane, okay? Don't you dare get tempted by the streets, because there's nothing gonna come out the streets but L's. But on the pitch, you're gonna get L's and you're gonna get W's. So when the young boy comes, hi, can I get this inside? I get so happy, because I know you're doing something positive in your life. But when we leave in work, and you see like a bunch of youths walking by and trying to intimidate like everyday citizen, I just look at it and I just can't comprehend why they're doing it. But like I said, it's like this so-called knife crime. I'm like, look, sometimes you have to strike fear into the humans, you know? Remember now, look, as a young guy, I used to bump buses, you know, buses back in the days. But then when I got caught one time, I got on the bus for only £1.50. I didn't have a ticket, bro. They gave me, they fined me like £200. So I asked myself, you know what, is this worth it going forward? Like me trying to bump but for just £1.50, I get a fine for like 200. I thought, you know what, Crazy. It was not worth it. So because I'm afraid of that fine, I'm terrified of that fine, bro. Right now, I either use even if I'm my overdraft on my bank card, I either use when that thing goes green than try to risk it, because I'm afraid of that penalty. Bro, it's not nice. How many bus journeys are you gonna take if you get fined for like 150? How many bus journeys are those? And back in the day, they used to get beat up, the inspectors, you know. So now there's 8, 9 black boys on the bus, and they're all just listening, no drill, bro. COVID's gone now. I get on the bus now, and there's 2 wearing the It's they're living the life backwards now, isn't it? Now they go them valleys now. I'm like, bro, is there some kind of like teenage COVID that we don't know that's still in the air? But it's a fashion. They get on the bus, they just try to intimidate the public. So that's the only one thing I disagree with, like this teenage life. It's like they're living wrong. And right now where we're standing, imagine there's a Paris studio just like literally 5 minutes away, There was a boy that got shot there like in February last year. Just because he stepped on another boy's trainers, imagine. Got shot in the head. It's disgusting. But even with guns, and these are all teenagers that are doing this. Bro, do you know your mom pays for the house you're living in? Yeah? These are my ends, these are my ends. No,
follow the Americans. That's
yeah.
With the Crips and
Yeah, the Crips and the Blood
But it's
repping
not
and
the
like,
same thing.
bro, we're
It's
living
not
on,
the same thing.
you're living on a cancer estate, bro. And you're gangbanging on what thing? That's why one of my favorite comedians of all time was Cat Williams.
Of course.
Sometimes
Still
black
is.
people will wake up hungry for no reason. You got niggas in America like gangbanging on bacon in the morning. They just had bacon and eggs for breakfast, but still walking around hard.
mad, like,
bro, you got cornflakes in your stomach and
It's true, bro.
So I think I don't know what it is about us black people. Sometimes I don't know. Again, I don't know how to get rid of it, and it almost just seems like each generation is just getting more dangerous and more dangerous, innit?
Yeah.
It just seems like we're meant to get better. Maybe we're meant to evolve. Like when you hear like football, we're meant to say, oh yeah, this generation is getting better in football. But it's almost like street-wise, crime-wise, it's like the crime rate is just keep going up the roof, and I just don't understand why that happens.
Yeah, it's just getting worse. Getting worse and worse. It's true, man.
So when he talks about what you think we should do together, I don't, honestly, you get to a point where it's like, you get disappointed in your own community because you feel like you want to do something, but not everybody's on it. But when something happens, then people come out talk about that from, if something was to happen, oh yeah, let's do it, let's do that. Once that stops, everybody just goes back to. There's a group of criminals, if I hate, you know, like scammers, conners, but when these humans use God's name, to me, that's the lowest you could get. Because now in America, you got this bambi like, old ladies like her mums, their grandpa, they go to church every Sunday and they have to give that donation to the church. It's like, I wonder what happens to that money. The money don't go by the community, and you see the pastor with a private jet, man with a Lamborghini, a Ferrari. What?
And all these other names.
Bro, Pastor Toby.
And then even in the church, they did the whole thing with...
Yeah, everybody knows.
Let me see, you're making everyone show all their Crips in front.
No way.
Yeah.
So you couldn't go in that circle if you had, no name brands or anything going.